everybody, welcome. I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. This is Friday Power Flow. This is the first class of the season outside, and it's just lovely outside. So whether you're inside or you're outside, come onto your mat. Let's get started. Downward facing dog. If it feels better, you can get started in child's pose. And really, it's lovely to be outside, but whether you're inside or you're outside, whether you have dogs barking in the background or it's very quiet, it is always lovely to get on your mat. Setting your foundation here. Spread your fingers wide, let your heels soften. Maybe a little bit of movement if that feels good. A couple of good deep breaths. One breath at a time. A big inhale and a big exhale. Just allow yourself a few moments here, the beginning of your practice. Allow yourself to land. Lengthen out a little bit. Just begin to loosen up. Take another deep inhale. And a big exhale. Bring your feet together a little bit forward. Take your right leg up to the sky. Bend your right knee, down dog, hip opener. You can find this in more of a tabletop. If you want to flip right away, go for it. Maybe a little bit of movement with your toes. Move your foot around, or your knee, your hip. Then take your right leg back up, roll the hip down, come on forward to your high push-up. Draw your knee into your chest here, so lifting, strong core for 3, 2, lightly bring your right knee down, right hand in front of your right knee. Left arm goes up to the sky. It is a side plank variation. And then from here, let that left arm bring you up and back. So you're finding your reverse, lengthening through your right side body. Left hand lands lightly, right shoulder rolls back. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Another big inhale. And as you exhale, hands come down to your mat. Step back to your high push-up. Set your foundation. Fingers spread wide, knees lifted or lower. Take a deep breath in. Back to your downward facing dog. A full inhale here. And a full exhale. Feet together once more. A little bit forward, left leg to the sky. Bend your left knee for your down dog hip opener. You can feel it out. Maybe you roll the left shoulder open. Maybe you focus on your hip. Again, a little bit of movement. You can flip. And then extending that left leg back up, coming forward to your high push-up. Once more, knee draws into the chest here. Lift out of your shoulders, strong core for 3, 2. Left knee lands lightly, left hand in front of the knee. Right arm goes up, your side plank variation. You might find you can set your right foot flat, and if you want to slide the left foot behind you, that'll give you a little more support from here. Right arm brings you up and back, coming into your reverse. Land your right hand lightly, let the left shoulder roll back. A long inhale, and a big exhale. Another deep breath in here. And as you exhale, both hands come down, back to your high push-up. This time, forward and down, low push-up. Inhaling, upward dog. You can add in your cobra or your low cobra. Shoulders down and back, leading with your heart. Take another big inhale here. And as you exhale, back to your downward dog or your child's pose. Take a long breath in. And empty out. Another big inhale here. As you exhale lightly, step or jump to the front. Set your feet halfway lift. Inhale, fold forward. Exhale, inhale. Rise to stand, lift up. It's always an adventure practicing outside on uneven ground. Bring your hands to your heart. Set your gaze here. You can lower your gaze, close your eyes. You might set an intention for your practice. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale, sweep up, reach and lift. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push-up to low push-up. Exhale. You can step or jump back. Upward dog, cobra or low cobra. Exhaling back to your downward dog. You can add in child's pose anytime. Any variations that feel right for you as you move through your practice today. Take a deep breath in. Then a long breath out. Another big inhale. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Rise up, lift, and reach. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push-up to low push-up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Big breath in. And a long breath out. Spreading your fingers wide, hips lift. Let your head and your heels soften down. Another deep inhale here. Exhale. Walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Inhale, rise up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Chaturanga low push-up. Step or jump back. Elbows squeeze in. Upward dog. Take a breath in. Downward dog. Breath out. Set your hands in your feet. Set your gaze or close your eyes. Keep coming back to your breath, to your intention. Keep coming back. Take another deep inhale here. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet. Big bend to your knees. Wave your body a little more in your heels. You can have your hands high or at your heart here. Ground through your right foot. Draw your left knee up towards your chest. From here, warrior three. Start to tip forward. Extend your left leg lifted back behind you. Press out through the heels. Spin your toes down. Arms can extend forward. Hands can be together apart. But you can also bring your hands to your heart. Take a big inhale. Left foot down beside the right. Reach up. Utkatasana. Sit down. Take a big breath in. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push-up to low push-up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Right foot steps forward. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Set your feet. Connect to your foundation. Connect with your breath, your intention, your center, your balance. Take a big breath in here. Open out now. Warrior two. You might add in some space between your feet. Lengthen out through your arms, your fingers, or let your hands come to your heart. Soften your toes. Spin your palms to the sky. And take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Reach up and go back. Finding a place to lightly land your left hand. Take a full inhale. Exhale. Hands down to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Right foot steps again. Warrior one. Come up. Open out. Warrior two. Right hand high reverse. Side angle. Parsva Konasana. Right elbow lightly on your right leg. Left arm up to the sky. You can slide your right hand down. Inside or outside your front foot. Almost a little bit of leaning back, opening up. Top arm lengthens, reaches. And then extend it forward. Coming into your extended side angle. Utthita. Parsva Konasana. I had to pause and think for a moment. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. If you find yourself pausing and thinking, notice it and allow yourself to come back. Feel your feet, feel your fingers, feel your breath, your intention. Reach your top arm back up, wrap it around behind your back. Half bind or full bind. And you can come out of the bend in the front knee and then come back to it. Left shoulder gently rolls back. Lengthening through your back leg, your spine. Letting your chest, your heart lift. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. Reach your top arm up. Let it bring you up to your warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Drop your hands. Pivot your toes toward the side. Feet parallel. Maybe a little bit pigeon-toed. Interlace your fingers at your low back. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your heart. Take a full inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Letting your hands come up and over. You might find you can drop your head here. If this hand-arm variation doesn't work, towel or strap between your hands will give you a little more room. If that still doesn't work, you might drop your hands down. A full breath in and a full breath out. Another big inhale. Exhale, release your hands. Hands under your shoulders, come halfway up. Pivot around toward the back edge of your mat. Left toes pointing forward comes the ball of your right foot. Your right hand under your right shoulder. Twist to your left. Take your left arm up to the sky. Long spine, back knee lifted or lowered. With your right hand down, lift out of your right shoulder. Take a big inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. Right foot steps in halfway or a third of the way. Spin the foot flat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And as you exhale, begin to fold over your left leg here. You can soften one or both knees. Feet set, toes soft. If a halfway lift works better, you can stick with that. Long inhale. And a big exhale. Ground through your feet here and rise to stand. Come all the way up. Lift, hands reach high. Now tree pose. Step forward onto your left foot. Let your right foot land somewhere on the inside of your left leg. You start with the foot really low. You can keep it there. Hands up, out to the sides, at your heart. Take your time. Allow yourself this time right here, right now. And again, stuff comes up in your head. Weeds, right? Unwanted thoughts. You don't have to get twisted up about them. Notice them. Come back to your breath. A big breath in and a long breath out. Another deep inhale here. As you exhale, right foot down beside the left, hands high, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Someone once said to me that weeds are just plants growing where you don't want them to grow. Like dandelions, although I love dandelions. The unwanted thoughts that come up that don't serve you. Notice them. You don't have to pull them out aggressively, but you keep coming back to your breath, to your intention. Take another deep inhale here. Exhale lightly. Walk or jump to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet, big bend to your knees, strong through your core. Hands higher your heart, ground through your left foot, draw your right knee up towards your chest. Steady balance, steady breath. Now warrior three. Extending your right leg lifted back behind you. Lifting up through your left leg. Drishti will help a lot here. Arms forward, hands together or apart, or bring your hands to your heart. Press out through your lifted heel. Right hip rolls down. Take a big breath in. Right foot down beside the left. Hands up, sit down, chair pose, Utkatasana. Take a big breath in. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale. Upward dog, exhale. Downward dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one. Back foot flat. Rise up. Check in with your foundation. Your feet, your legs, but also your breath. Your focus, your intention. As you connect down, lift up. Take a big breath in. Open out now. Warrior two. Your physical foundation allows you to lift up. All the pieces of your practice, the foundation of your practice, hopefully allows you to lift up, lighten up, even if it's just for a moment or two while you're here. Spin your palms to the sky. Take your left hand high, reverse your warrior. Reach up and go back. Left knee tracks over left ankle. Check in with your feet. So your feet are set, but you can soften your toes. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hands all the way down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps again. Warrior one, come up, open out. Warrior two. Take your left hand high, reverse your warrior. Side angle, Parsva Konasana. Left elbow lightly on your left leg. Right arm reaches up. You can slide the left hand down. Reach up through your right arm. Feel the length through your right arm all the way to the tips of your fingers. And then go ahead and extend the right arm forward. And as you connect it out to the tips of your fingers, the tips of your toes, everything connects back to center. Your core, your heart, your spirit. A deep breath in, and a long breath out. Top arm reaches up, wrap it around behind your back, half bind or full bind. You can always come out of the bend in the front knee and then come back to it. Right, you come out of your practice, out of this moment. Invite yourself to come back. Take a long inhale and a big exhale. A full breath in and a full breath out. Reach your top arm up. Let it bring you up to your warrior two. Straighten your left leg, drop your hands. Pivot your toes once more toward the side. Here again, you can interlace your fingers. You can add in a different variation. Lift on your inhale, and as you exhale, begin to fold forward. If you want to stick in a crow or tripod here, go for it. Maybe dropping your hands, adding in some movement. The choice is yours. Choose with your body, your heart, your spirit, instead of with your thinking mind. Take a long inhale and a big exhale. And that's a practice, right? Choosing, trusting your body, your heart, your spirit, instead of getting caught up in your head. Take another deep inhale. As you exhale, drop your hands down, hands under your shoulders, come halfway up. Pivot back around toward the front. Right toes point forward, left hand under your left shoulder. Twist to your right. Right arm goes up to the sky, right knee draws into your center line. Keep your back knee lifted or drop it down. Take a big inhale. Right hand comes down. Left foot steps in halfway or a third of the way, feet flat, right foot a little to your right. Halfway lift as you inhale. Lengthen and fold over your right leg as you exhale. Mat, on your leg or blocks. You can soften one or both knees. And then ground through your feet, strong core, come all the way up to stand. Here, set your gaze, step forward, tree pose. Grounding through your right foot, left foot lands somewhere on the inside of your right leg. Feel it out. Feel that you don't always have to do as much as you can do. I think that's one of the weeds that keeps popping up in our head. Pushing, demanding that we always do more as much as we can. Feel that you're here. Give yourself some credit for showing up today. When you show up for yourself, practice, you're in a better place to show up for others when you step off your mat. Take another deep breath in. Left foot down beside the right. Hands high, reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale. Upward dog, exhale. Downward dog or child's pose. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Another big inhale here. Exhale lightly. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down, sit back, reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps, warrior one, back foot flat, rise up. Open out, warrior two. Start to straighten your right leg and make your way into triangle, Trikonasana. Reach beyond your right toes, lengthen. Right arm lengthens towards the ground, left arm can lengthen up toward the sky. You can also bring your hand to your hip or your arm to your side body. And you can find a place that works for your right hand so you have it for support instead of collapsing down. Gently lift up. A long inhale and a long exhale. Ground through your feet, come on up to stand, drop your hands, toes pivot toward the side, toes out, heels in, bend your knees, come on down into your horse. On your inhale, sweep your arms up, and as you exhale, hands through heart. Inhale, sweep up, reach and lengthen. Exhale, hands through heart. Inhale, sweep up, reach up, sit a little lower as you exhale, hands through heart. One more time, inhale, hands reach up, breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, warrior 2, left side, pivot around toward the back edge of your mat, straighten your left leg. Now triangle, Trikonasana, reaching beyond the left toes, left arm down towards the ground, right arm up towards the sky. You can adjust your footing. You might pay special attention to your right toes. If they're still pointed toward the front edge of your mat, bring them around with you. Gaze down to the side. Maybe you take a peek up at your lifted hand. A long inhale. And a long exhale. Lighten up on the bottom hand. Breathe in. And breathe out. Ground to your feet. Top arm draws you up. Drop your hands. Right foot steps to meet your left. Facing the back edge of your mat. Inhale. Sweep up. Reach up. Fold forward. Exhale. I'm being overrun by ants. Halfway lift. Inhale. Hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. A full breath in. And a long breath out. Bring your feet together and forward. Take your right leg to the sky. Once more, bending your right knee for your down dog. Hip opener. You can flip if you like. Make your way into your half pigeon. Right knee forward to your right thumb. Left leg long behind you. You can adjust where you have your right foot. Feel the length of your back leg. Maybe a little bit of lift here. And lengthening. Folding forward, letting your head land. You can set up the variation on your back if it's a better fit. Big breath in. And a long breath out. Take a deep breath in. And a full exhale. Hands under your shoulders, back to your downward facing dog. However you want to get there. So if you want to add in a 3-legged dog, you can. Maybe a little bit of a flow or a tabletop with some cat-cows. And bring your feet together once more. A little bit forward, left leg to the sky. Bend your left knee now. Right, taking your time, adding in whatever you like. And when you're ready, making your way into your half pigeon. And letting yourself slow down. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. And maybe noticing if, when it gets really quiet, if that's when the weeds start to pop up like dandelions after a little rain and some sun. That's the case, right? Again, you don't have to be aggressive about it. You don't have to try to rip them out. Take a long breath in. And a long breath out. Right, keep going back to your breath. Keep going back to your intention. Keep feeling where you are as you feel ants walking over you. The ants are as bad as the dandelions, right? The little ants, the thoughts that wander into our mind. It's just like the dandelions popping up. A big breath in here. And a long breath out. Yeah, if you can laugh at yourself, I think that helps a lot, a sense of humor. the ridiculousness sometimes of the stuff that does pop up. Hands under your shoulders. One last downward facing dog. Right? The movement that you might choose to add in, or the opportunity to settle into stillness for a breath or two, the choice is yours. Take a long inhale and a big exhale. Another deep breath in. As you exhale, walk or jump your feet through your hands. Come to seated. Feet extend, legs extend, arms extend. Lower back slowly for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hover your shoulders and your feet. Take your feet wide. Crisscross one on top of the other for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Hover and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come all the way down. Set your feet on your mat. Come on up for a bridge or wheel. Any variation, any combination. You might choose to add in rest here. Lengthening out, connecting down, lifting up. A long breath in, and a full breath out. Big inhale, and a big exhale. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale gently, come all the way down. Come onto your back, soles of your feet together, knees to the sides for Supta Baddha Konasana. Take a really big inhale here. Open your mouth, empty out. From here, we'll move right into Shavasana. So you can stay here, you can add a little twist, happy baby if you like. Stay in your Supta Baddha Konasana or extend out. If you're near a wall, you want to take your legs up, you can. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Okay, you might bring some gentility to your body. Take a deep breath in. Empty out. And draw your knees to your chest. Roll to one side, make your way to seated. Hands to your heart. Set your gaze, lower your gaze, or close your eyes. Together, let's take a big inhale. And a big exhale. Drawing your thumbs to your forehead, to your third eye center. Together we say, Namaste. Thanks, everybody. I'm checking myself for ants. Thanks for practicing with me today. I'm Heather, I'm Bent Yogi. This is Friday Power Flow. Probably know all that already. What you might not know is that I'm also the owner of Sanctuary Power Yoga. You can practice with me there live and in person or via Zoom. And as a member, you also have access to recorded classes. It's a lot of classes every week. If you're interested, check out the links below, and Patreon, right? That's another great option for supporting this free content if you are enjoying it. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, wait for the trucks to go by. Most important, take care of yourself, take care of each other. I'll see you soon. Just like those thoughts that pop up, the dandelions, the weeds that come up. With the breath, you can let them go. Some of them still hang on, but that's okay. So, right, it's a practice.